What is up, chat? Hope you guys are doing well. We're about to kick into some super cool photo editing. So it's gonna be fun. Hope you guys are having a good night. Okay. All right. Finally got everything shared that I need to. Boom. All right. Money. What's up, chat? How's it going? How's it hanging? What's bracking? Why is this over here? There we go. Cool. So, gonna take a look at some different photos that I took for class project, and we're going to edit them. So, the prompt for my class is Toy Stories. So I got a Commander Bly action figure. So sick. And gonna take them in and see what we can do, mess around. We got some good shots around ETSU's campus earlier, so we're gonna try and take this and we're going to try and make it look more realistic. If you guys haven't seen, let me just take that over here. I'll show you guys kind of like what I'm going for. Let's see here. Oh yes. Baller. All right, here we go. So, first one is there's this guy, Visual Approach Photography. He has some super sick ones that he's done, and he like makes up like all these cool sets and stuff. Now, I don't have the ability to make the sets yet, but I use some sick lighting, like even this. Oh, so sick. Look at that. So that's the goal. This is the action figure that I have. I have Commander Bly. So we'll see what we can get going on with it. And it's not going to be the last photos I take, but tonight was the first night of them. So we'll see what we can get. Like, these are just so cool. All right, let's get into it though. Actually, I'm going to drag this over here. Cool. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is, number one, I was taking them on my Works Sony A7 with a 50mm lens. And the 50mm helped me kind of get those better, like kind of up close shots. The f-stop was better on that one than some of the other ones. And I'll go over some of those things later. So the first thing you do is, obviously, like, you can see that these are all the photos that are in here, but when I open them, nothing comes up. And it says ARW. Some files will say RAW, which is raw. Anyway, so what you got to do is you got to take those photos into Photoshop. Now, what I did to save some time, save all of y'all's time, is I went in and I uploaded all of them. And what you just do is you drag it over, and then this screen will pop up. And this is like how you can edit and do some color corrections before you actually open the file. And you don't want to do all of your photo editing in here yet. And so I threw one in there. I only have one right here. But what I did was I took all of them, threw them in here, and then I downloaded them to become JPEGs. That way I can actually go through and find out which ones, do I want to use, which ones do I not want to use, which ones were too blurry, which ones have some good crispness to it. So there's a lot that goes into it, but it's super easy to do. So since I have these, I'm just gonna go in and get the ones that I really like, which I've already liked them. And we're gonna get this thing started. So first what I'm doing is just generally like looking at these. I can tell if I want to edit it or not just by looking and saying, okay, this one looks like it's kind of crisp. This one has good lighting. Like I bet you this one is the liked one. Yeah. So just kind of having like a nice zoomed out view is really good to decide which one. And so I'm doing the DSC 1892 just because that's my favorite picture so far. So we got that whipped up in here. And so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna come in here, and you can see all the settings I had. It was really dark and I didn't want to put it up to 3000 ISO because if I do that, I'm gonna get a lot of graininess like I have right here. So we've got all this right here. And I'm just gonna go in, and because it's Star Wars, I kind of imagine this was more of a night scene. So I'm gonna make it a bit cooler, not too cool, just a bit. And then I can actually come in here and kind of fix that tint. And we already got those settings that I want. So I can already kind of see where it is that all this is gonna go because I have my before and after set. So looking for kind of like a night scene-esque. So now I'm gonna change, oh, don't want to change it on the original one. What? Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go. So now I have the after set right. So I'm gonna up the exposure just a bit, but I gotta watch out for all this. That's the biggest issue that I'm gonna have. I can already see I'm getting a bit too much flare in there. So just gonna drop it down a little bit. Actually, I'll leave it at 0.4. Then I'm gonna go into the contrast. Increase that just a bit. Appreciate that light, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. I'm not getting too much fuzziness going on, so we're okay with that for now. So then I'm gonna come into the highlights. I can see that it's kind of overblown here and on the face, so I might drop that down just a little bit, not too much, just where I get my detail back. Jonathan, appreciate that like. Thanks, guys. So I can see right here that it's kind of taken away what I'm needing it to. I'm still losing some detail due to how dark it was. Let's see if we can kind of correct a little bit of that in the shadows. I'm not really going to be able to see a whole lot here. You just kind of see where like a lot of my image is already overblown in my histogram. So we're gonna come in. Hello, stranger. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm working on a class project and doing some toy editing for my photos. Alrighty, let's see. Let's actually leave my contrast for now, and let's take my whites and we'll leave the highlight as well. We'll take my whites, just bring them down just a bit. Oh, appreciate that follow, Jonathan. Now I'll bring my highlights back down. And for my blacks, what's up, Caleb? Let's see how this looks. Let's push those up a bit, bring that down a bit, bring the shadows back a little bit. Leave the highlights where they are. I'm not losing too much detail. It's a bit grainy as it is, because this is a very large photo. It's 6,000 by 4,000 pixels, which is a lot. So I'm kind of happy with this. I'm going to go back in and mess with the contrast though, just to see what I can get. If I bring the contrast too much, you start to see like the light vignette from the lens, and you don't want that. And plus, you can just really kind of tell this is a toy right now versus right here. It looks a bit more realistic. So double clicking, bring it back, increase the contrast just a bit. And now I'm not losing as much data on it. I love that crisp little line that's there. And let's actually pull it back just a smidge. There we go. So I'm liking that. So now the texture, you have to be careful because a lot of people will take their photos, especially on Instagram. I'm looking at you, influencers, and they'll literally just go yeet, and then you have like all these white areas, and you're just like, it's too much. You can see like just how hazy it starts to get. But if I take it out, then it looks like whenever like people will try to edit their pictures and they have no detail to their face. Like you can see, like I already didn't have a whole lot, but this line right here is a lot less crisp. And then you can see where all these different artifacts come in where it's like, oh yeah, that's been edited. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to start back at 0. I want a little bit of texture, not enough that's going to cause a bunch of problems. What's up, Tamar? Appreciate that lurk. So clarity, if I go too much, once again, you start to see, oh my gosh, like it's just too much. Nobody likes this. And the purpose of what I'm doing right now is actually just to get some basic photo editing done on it. I will do a lot more once I actually import this in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the rest for now. Hoopsie, appreciate that host. So right now I'm liking it. It's good enough, but what I might actually do, bring it back to the original, go back in here. You can see, took down that light a little bit. It's not so bright. And this is a good photo. Bring my tent back to where it was, wherever it was. Oh, so it was at 28. So boom, I'm from tomorrow's stream. Oh, dude, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Hoopsie. I've hopped in there a couple of times whenever you're playing. Hopped in a little bit yesterday, but then I had to hop out. All right, this looks good. My highlights aren't so overblown. I'm not losing a lot of texture quality. And this looks great. And I'm going to open that as an object because then I can go back to what it used to be. And it's probably going to take a second because it's a big photo. In Tamar's stream. I hopped in yours a little bit. I hopped in Tamar's for like a quick second, but I was up way too late last night. All right, so we got the photo that we need. Now, real quick is honestly taking out some of this stuff. The color I might be using a bit. So what I'm gonna do is first off, I'm gonna come into I can do this 3 different ways. I can, oh yeah, oh really? Oh yeah, you did. Duh. I can do this 3 different ways. I can, for this photo for my class, I can do black and white, which has really good like contrast qualities, so I might try that out. I can do the recoloring, which is bring it in as black and white and then paint back in the color I want. And then I have the artistic representation, which I might do, but I'm not sure yet. So first, I'm going to come in, I'm going to pull up my hue and saturation, and I'm just going to alt click on that picture because that makes it to where like it's set to the photo instead of if I had like 12 different things. And so what I'm going to see is, all right, which color do I really want for my light? I'm thinking the light color, kind of like a bluish. And so I'm probably not actually going to use this layer, but I'm using it to see in this area, what is it I like? And we're going to try and be as non-destructive as possible because destructive editing is horrible. Do not do it. So I kind of know where I'm going to go with this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my levels. No, not my levels. What am I doing? Black and white. There it is. Black and white. Apply it. So now I can edit. As you can see, it looks good. It's not bad. But we want to make sure that there's still contrast. Now, once again, if I overblow this, I lose a lot of detail. And then if I underdo it, it's just, there's no photo quality there. So I'll put it back to where it was at 40. What I'll probably do is this light is all yellow. So I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to take my greens. I don't think I have many greens in this picture though. So I'm going to leave that. I just kind of wiggle these around to see where I'm at with different things. So it looks like I mainly just have yellows and reds. So if I bring my reds up and bring my yellows down, I can get some better contrast, but most of Bly's armor is yellow. So what I want to do is I'm going to drop that down, bring this up just a little bit, and then I can see that my contrast is still pretty much the same. So then what I can do, I'm going to take these, I'm just going to merge these layers together. Now the reason I made this copy was so that right here, I have my original file still. You don't want to not have that. So we're just going to come in here to add a new layer, going to lay this in. And what we can do is we can actually, whoop, go to my curves. There we go. And so let's go to my reds. I can see where I can bring these back in and out. But I'm going to start with my blues because I want more of that bluish hue going on. So I'm going to add one here, add one here. I'm just going to see where I kind of want it. I don't want it overtly blue. I'm just gonna mess around and see where I can get some of this. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm actually gonna bring this one back down a bit. Boom. I think I like where the blues are. So now I'm gonna come into my reds. This is gonna make it a bit purple because, you know, blue and red make purple. Starting to get where I want it to. I don't want it to get too green because that can really just make you have a bad day. So as you can see, like whenever I go this way, this is my lighter values. I go this way, this is my darker values. So if I wanted to go like full on like Splinter Cell, just blow out the greens really bad. But I'm gonna do this kind of lightly. My whole purpose for this is because when I Control I this and switch it back, I can come in here with my brush, which I'm going to use a really soft brush. I can start painting this stuff in. So I can come in here. Just come over here and boom. Now I'm starting to get my light that I want. And start to just kind of bring that back in. So now I'm going to go in with my opacity. And right now, honestly, I'm just kind of messing around, trying to see what it is I want to do with it. Ooh. I'll drop that down to like 20. And what I'm trying to do is kind of make it look like Bly's on Coruscant, you know? Just try and make it kind of cool and edgy. And no problem, that kind of got on him. What I can do is I can just actually go back in here, just take it off. Not feeling that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of lightly put that on there. Maybe. Who knows? And now I've got some of that green coming through. What I can do is I can do another color. Where's it at? Ah, here we go. Let me do solid color. I think what I want and just gonna choose the right one. So we're gonna do overlay. But we're gonna invert that. So I come back in here with my brush. Kind of just get some of those highlights back in. Boom. Almost enough hair to go back to dreads. Hey Scott, that is very true. So I'm just gonna come back in and keep painting this a little bit, not too much. But I know that wherever my highlights are, I'm gonna need to have some green. There we go. Especially down in here. But I don't really need to worry about the darks as much. I can just make this really wide. Just like boom, very slight. Boom, very slight. Boom, 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 very slight. I still don't know how I feel about all this yet. Just because it's really a lot of trial and error. And kind of getting what you feel like matches what you're going for the most. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to take this, throw it in a group, put it below, recopy this. So I have my fresh new copy, which is why we did that. And then I'm just going to mess around with my levels. Just because you can never like... You can never... Okay, actually I was going to say you can never edit too much, but that's a lie. So I'm going to come back in here. Oof, no. I think actually the first thing I need to go and do is fix my haze. Let's see if we can despeckle. It's kind of working. Kind of. Not enough. So... let's try... try my sharpen. if it would work. There we go. Finally. Oof, no. Oh yeah, dissolve. And let's do... now. How about... reduce the noise. Alright, let's see what happens if we put our strength up to 10. Oof. Oh. Let's see. Now. I'm kind of liking it. Cool. I like it. If I can see the difference. Then when I go in here, it's not as grainy. So, that's great. Love that. I'll just label that noise reduction. solid. Come back in here, duplicate this, put it at the top again. Oh, put it at the top again. There we go. Turn that back on. And now, let's see what we can do about some of these colors. Let's do a color overlay. Change this. Nah, I don't really want a red. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Maybe. Let's see what we can do with some soft light or... Nah, not hard light. Nah. Oh, solid. No, I think what we might just go with would be the ooh, that can give me my yellows in the way I need it. I think we're just gonna stick with the overlay. That looks pretty good for now. Then we go into our color balance. Apply that. Let's see which one it is I need to make the color that I'm wanting. Let's take those yellows and make them bluish. I'm wanting kind of like a neon sign look going on. Let's see when we invert this, if I can come in, not change. This looks. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna select the subject. Pretty darn close. We're gonna turn that off. Then we're gonna do our subject select. Not too shabby. Then I'm gonna come up here to my quick selection. I'm gonna select the rest of this that needs to be selected. Oh, there we go. Well, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Pretty darn close. We're gonna save that selection and we're just gonna call it Bly. Cool, so now we can come in here, come to this. We can remove all that junk I didn't want there. Sweet. Cool. So then I can come in here and I can actually make it to where I can only do a little bit. Of course, I have to be on the actual correct thing. And I'm going to make sure that I come in here. Get those dotted lines back. Probably just gonna come in honestly. See if I can't. Just a bit of that blue. Let's see, chat. I'm trying to think. What will be the most effective way to get that? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do. Not that. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna go to my curves. I'm going to select my reds. Oh, there we go. So I can already see what this is doing. So I'm gonna see about lowering this down after I make a dot here and here. Oof, what is my line doing? We're gonna come in to greens. Just gonna bring those down just a little bit. Come back to our blues. Because the light is kind of bluish that I want, and I look at it as like, oh, he's in like this cool alley. So that's kind of why I'm messing around with this so much, because I'm trying to get like that nice neon look, but also like, the heck, nice neon look, but also like getting like the coolness of what I kind of view as like what would be the neon light. Alright. And this is not going to be how it stays. We're actually going to invert it. Invert it. There we go. I'm going to come in here. I'm actually going to select Bly again. Ooh. Select Bly. Get my dotted lines going. Then I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to try and paint in some of that color that I had. And right here, got kind of that coolness going again. Get this going again. Well. And now I'm just kind of doing some spot touching. Just to see what all we can get. You can kind of just see how I'm like going and trying to paint this in. Gonna make this as blue as possible first. There we go. And now it blends in a bit more. There we go. That's kind of what I'm wanting. So there's the first one. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. Just cause. Boom. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna come back to my photo file I had. Oh, my back's killing me. What's up, Jesse? Hello. How's your night going? We're just editing some photos. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how is it hanging? Hope you guys are doing well. I am procrastinating. Yeah. I mean, I would say I am too, but I'm actually working on work right now. So not really successfully. Exactly. So what I'm going to do for this next photo is instead of like going in and doing different color corrections and stuff, I'm actually going to see what I can photo bash together. So let's come in here and let's look at the different images we have to use. Let's see. That one's a bit blurry. That one's pretty good, but I want one with like a good background. Did you take them? Yes. Yeah, I took these photos today actually. It's for a class project, and one of the prompts is Toy Stories. So I was debating, you know, I have some Halo action figures, but they're all kind of like messed up. This one I got when Halo 3 came out, and his arm's all gone. And then sadly, I was going to use my ODST one that I had, and his leg broke off today, so oh well. But I got my Commander Blind today, so that was nice. I studied digital media, so I work with visualization, and at my school we have 4 different concentrations. So like we have game design, animation, visual effects, and animation, game design, visual effects, and visualization. So I'm visualization. That one's pretty cool. I wonder if I could edit a cool droid in there or something. VFX here. Oh, nice. Solid. Wait, are you an ETSU student? Not trying to dox myself, but that's all I could think of. Let's see. I want like a cool, badass type shot. Oh, okay, cool. Well, sweet. Awesome. We have a bunch of different Discord chats that I shared my stream in, so I wasn't sure. Sometimes I get random students or random peers. Sometimes I don't. It just all kind of depends. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get like a night Coruscant shot, but I need to find one that isn't too blurry for me to use. That would be pretty cool, but it's already kind of blurry-ish. Random students from Germany this time. Oh, nice. Sweet. I got a friend in Potsdam. My buddy Bjorn. I studied in Switzerland for a semester, and so he was always telling me, "Come on, man, we need to go do something." Probably botched that accent, but, you know, his heart's in the right place. This one comes in pretty strong, so we can use this one. So it's my very last image we've got. throw this up in here. I'm a fan of visual effects. That was going to be my other concentration if I didn't do digital media, but here we are. So, because we're not destructive in this household, I'm going to come in here. We're going to go to canvas size. Actually, we'll just crop it. And let's kind of keep him in that nice rule of thirds there. And then I'm going to come in. Swiss accent is the best. Oh, yeah. I was in the French part of Switzerland, so they were all very prim and proper with their French. Where am I from? I'm from the States. I'm from ye old Tennessee. So if you like Jack Daniels or different movie stars and stuff, musicians, this the place to be. So we're going to go in and do subject select, just because I hate wasting time with the pen tool, and it did a pretty decent job, actually. What the heck happened here? Oh, this is where my fingers were. Oops. All right, so we're just going to go in and crop that. Perfect. Money. All right. All right, so back to what I was doing. Subject select. There we go. Pretty darn good. We're just going to go in with the little tool. And we're going to get it all in there. Yes, movies. Movie stars from Tennessee, like Hannah Montana. And Samuel Jackson, come on. It's from Chattanooga. Hannah Montana. Lord. Let's see. Try and get that last little bit. Get in there. Pretty good. Make sure we got all this shoulder pad. Oh no, dang it. I hate when it does that. Just tap it. Just a little. Never seen Hannah Montana. Oh man. It definitely was a staple of childhood. You didn't really miss much, so don't feel bad. Oh my goodness, you know what? Maybe I just don't need that part. Alright, we don't need that part. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to mask him out. Pretty good. Don't you say that. Alright, so I'm now going to go and I'm going to find a nice image from Google. Because I'm not selling this for art, and so it doesn't matter because I'm photo bashing. Coronavirus. Wow. Coruscant. I don't know how to. Oh, there it is. There we go. Money. Alrighty. Let's see what all we can get. Thank you guys for checking out the stream, by the way. I appreciate whenever people pop in. So, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. And I hope you guys, if you like what you're seeing, I usually will do more art streams than video game streams, but there's always an exception. So right now I am obviously doing an art stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've done that probably for about 3 nights in a row now. And it is just like, there are some artists that are absolutely stellar. And then there's some artists and you're just like, maybe you shouldn't be doing this. But you don't say anything because you love them. I cannot find any good images. So let's just do night space city and see what we can get. This did not work at all. Sci-fi city. There we go. Night sci-fi. What? I don't know which way this is. Sci-fi? I don't know. It might work. It might not. All right. All right. Let's change that size. What about a giraffe? I could do a giraffe, actually. Question is how? Let's do attack of the clones. Coruscant chase. There we go. Don't even think about it, please. All right, well, if we're gonna do a giraffe, let's see. We could do, wonder what happens if you do space giraffe. Space giraffe. There's a video game called Space Giraffe. I don't know how I feel about any of this. Steven Universe, what? That Samus is it says space giraffe, but it looks like it's just Samus. Samus? Samus? Listen, you're the one that came into my stream. What the fuck, space giraffe? Never seen it. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god. Yes, save image. Oh, dude, it has the little like bunny ears for his little nubs. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be incredible. All right, let's just add this in here and in here and boom. All right, so we got the space trap. It just gets better.
See, that one's not as bad.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is incredible. No way. That one's pretty good. That was just, he's so proud. Okay, you know what? We're going to save this one also, just because I might need it later. I don't know why, but I might. Alrighty. Ah, it's just so iconic. Like, that's incredible. You know what I could probably do? I could probably fix this image. We'll come back to this. Let's see. All right. So we're just going to come in here. We don't destructive edit. There we go. All right, polygon. Money. No! Dang. Metal giraffe? Oh, heck yeah. This gives me a virus, I'm blaming you. Oh! Hell yeah. Oh, dude, this is baller. Thank you. Alright, yeah, we'll use this one. Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, so what we're just going to do is we're just going to take out this giraffe right here.
Horizon Giraffe.
Horizon Giraffe Dawn is correct. I'm not going to worry about all the little neck thingies. But the space giraffe is really sexy.
The space giraffe, aka
money. Let's just see what we can like create. Like, Let's not even try and use Coruscant anymore. I'm also not going to get these little neck spines. That's going to be too damn difficult. We're just going to go right there. You might be able to find better pics of the Horizon one. Probably. Depends if we're making this the subject or not. We'll go in and clean it up in a second. Boom, boom, bip, bop, bam, boom. Ba-da-boop, pop, pow. Yeah, but if you guys like what you're seeing, exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and then you can join Discord, and you can always be notified whenever we're doing some art streams. Sometimes I'll play video games. Will you watch what you're doing, sir? It's my computer table. Mine. The entire camera rocked. I can't play good music because DMCA strikes. Trash.
I forgot Twitch is bad now.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'm done trying to get all these little fine details. Well, no, I mean, I still gotta cut it out, but alrighty. I hope this thing only has 4 legs. Does it have 4 legs? Okay, cool. Well, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. It could have like 7. Ah, I appreciate that follow. Appreciate it. I think it's just from like where the one kind of is. Oh Lord, have mercy. Ah, I appreciate that follow, Jesse. Man, coming into the stream and showing love like that, I appreciate it a whole lot. Yeah, it is. Alright, we'll just kind of yeet around that. Nice thing is because depending on where we want to put this, does not matter how crispy or not it is. And if my professor heard me saying that, she would have a cow. I would be shot on sight. And no, it's not because I'm an American going to an American university. It is just because she is very anal about how these lines go. Boom, boom, bam, boom. And if you guys are typing right now, once I get this selection done, I can scroll my chat down, but it stopped automatically scrolling for some reason. So oh my Lord, how many vertices are there? All right. I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn is just arc. Oh, there it goes. I wish to go to Nomon in the US. Where's that? I don't know what that is. Best school. Oh, okay, cool. Sweet, yeah. I see, so I was going to go to SCAD, but then I was realizing, wow, I'm broke. And I had like plenty of scholarships and stuff, but I still would have come out like $150,000 or more. I think it was closer to like $200,000 in debt as an undergrad. And so I was like, yeah, screw that. And I actually ended up finding a university where we actually get a lot of SCAD transfer students because it's cheaper and we compete at the same level. And then I later found out that SCAD's actually a huge scam because they're literally only in it for money. And so your education is sacrificed, I should say. All right, so we'll just put the, what? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, he's small compared. He's just a little pet. He's a little pet giraffe. He's just a little. Boop. Look at him. He's just hanging out. My baby. All right. So we got the giraffe. Let's get a cool space prison. Space prison. Something that would be super cool. It is what? It is what? Where was that cool image I saw? This one? Is it this one? No, I don't think it's that one that I was looking for. Azkaban. Space prison, just in giant meme letters. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do Infinity ship. I don't know what it, oh, that's not the right thing. Halo Infinity ship. There we go. Alrighty. There's a cool image of it in like a shipyard. That'd be super cool. Shipyard. Ah, here it is. Sick. Alright. So let's open that image in a new tab. Here we go. And let's actually, I'm gonna take the giraffe, delete it. Gonna go in, we're gonna resize this image. Pixels. Let's make it like a lot smaller. Let's make it like, oh, cool. What up? Hey, Jared. Can I see the Vape Poppy? Huh? All right. Any water or anything? Nah, I'm good. I appreciate it. All right. Boom. Resized. Solid. Now we can bring in the giraffe. Yeah. Perfect. Now he's bigger. We'll come in here. What was the theme again for your project? So, there were 3 different ones we had to choose from. There was emotion, big things in small spaces, or small things in big spaces, and then Toy Stories. And so for the Toy Stories one, I have some Baby Yoda type ones. Oh, thank you. I have some different, these are all just different concept ones till I got like the good camera. I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. And yeah, it was the other day. Let's see. Edits. Oh, that's not it. Images. Let's see. Oh, I don't know which one the Baby Yoda one is in here. Ooh. It's gonna take forever to load. These are all raw files. Let's see what happens if we do this. Oh, that's the first Baby Yoda one. There's some cooler ones. Is it gonna work? Oh, okay, cool. So we have one Baby Yoda one. Let's do, I think this one was cooler. Is this the right one? No. Getting closer. Might have been that one. These. Yeah, that was a better one. You gonna use Baby? Yeah, I might use it. I'm not 100% sure yet. See if we can make this a little bit better. What happens if we just increase the texture all the way? Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just getting a bunch of different toys where we can use them and see how they all work. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect color correction. Wait, where was I? That's right. Advanced raster. This one? Ooh, gotta be quicker than that. Where's the center? Is it? Oh, how is it there? So let's see. Here we go. Let's see which one we want. That's better. All right, so we'll do that. Gonna hide the giraffe for now. There we go. Do you have some work we can see? Yeah, for sure. So I work more in like the graphic design type space. Let's see here. Did some 3D modeling. No, not that one. Portrait bust. Revisions. Images. Here we go. So this is some 3D or some ZBrush that I worked on last semester, and then we 3D printed it. So it's downstairs. But I have this. Try to do like kind of like a stone carved type bust for that. Let's see. I've got some old ones. Let's go to, actually, go to portfolio. This was a project that I worked on where I made a poster, and if you like heavy metal, there's a band called Silent Planet, and I did like an entire project series based on their album that talks about like Native Americans essentially being just genocided in America. So this is like what it was, composited in the sweater. Forgot to add shadows on the hair. Oops. But went based off of like the Blackfoot tribe, which is like what most of my Native American blood is. Not a whole lot, but a bit. Composited in the tattoos. And changed my eye color, darkened the skin just a little bit, changed the dread colors, and then made a poster out of it. And this was like 2-3 years ago. So I'm actually going to be going back and redoing most of these projects for portfolio. Made a blueprint for a character. He's kind of like a scavenger type bot. Let's see. Yeah, so he's a little scavenger. And he actually has a bunch of different worlds, and we ended up using him for a 2D game, or for an 8-bit game. I created like the character sprites and some of the explosions, and you can see kind of how he evolved to where instead of having a human head, he had a security camera as a head. Let's see. I made a magazine cover type idea, which is where I kind of work the most in now. I work in a lot of poster, magazine, document creation, just because that's something I really enjoyed. I made a app mock-up for Demon Slayer, if you're an anime fan. And I created this wallpaper. Let's see. I don't have a lot more stuff. That's not it. And I work in digital marketing, so I actually do a lot of different, I work with different clients. And for example, this client, I did a rebrand for him. This was his original logo. And then this was the new one that I created. So I do logo rebranding, I do poster edits, I do document creations, I do different mock-ups. Like this was an old mock-up that I did. And then these were the new ones. Where'd it go? It's in here. That's the open one. Here we go. So this is the new one versus the old one. New, old. And then let's see here. Did logo rebranding for our company. This is the latest iteration. Whoop. And sometimes I'll even stream when I'm at work. Ah. There we go. And I can actually, back when I did visual effects, we had to take some, how much time do you have left there? I graduate in May, so I'm in my senior year. Let's see. Here we go. This is all of my visual effects stuff, and oh boy, I haven't touched this since freshman year when I made it. So this is a photo composite. Eesh. This is one of my visual effects things. What's in here?
Describe what you see.
Oh.
I close my eyes. Yes.
That's an old one. If I go here, this was one of my visual effects projects. Very old. Very old. Working in After Effects with gosh, why is it lagging so much? But working with just like movement of pictures in After Effects, and gosh, this feels like it was just yesterday, but it was also feels like it was so long ago. So I've got that. I've got animation project. See if it'll. See if we can get a. Here we go. Man, they're all coming in so weird. Got that one. Got a 3D model from freshman year as well. This one was cool. This is from a different animation class. Oh, it's not going to show up properly. All of it's lagging behind, which kind of sucks. let's see here. 3D model. Did I do anything in here that was cool? There's another poster one. Oh, here it is. So I did a Hamilton poster. That one was pretty fun. Using a vector art instead of actual Photoshop, which vector art is meh. So, but now I work in vector all the time, which is crazy. I can't show that folder. I did a competition for Adobe, which was fun. It was a national competition, and we got to the finals for it. Out of like all the universities in the country, we were in the top 8, and we're supposed to go to San Jose to Adobe headquarters, but we didn't get to, so that kind of stunk. But say lovey. Hamilton. Yes. Comic cover. Oh gosh, what is this? This is like freshman year. We had to make a comic book cover for that character. So this is kind of like the one that I made, but once again, oh my goodness. I need to go back and rework some of this stuff. Looking rough. See here. And then I just have like different funny stream things that I've made for my stream whenever I was playing different games. So like whenever I played Valhalla, when I was playing Cold War, I've got this as one of my little emotes in the Discord. When me and my brothers were playing Deep Rock Galactic. Oh yeah. That is the epitome. Whenever we're playing Rogue Company. Oh man. Sometimes Photoshop is just fun to make like really bad images. So funny. What's this? This is a poster I made for my boss. The bad ones are the good ones. Exactly. Always gotta find the best memes. Let's see. Steam. I don't know if I have anything. Some of these. No. Oh, there's a 7 Days to Die one. Where's that one at? This one? But I don't have permission to view this. I created it. What are you talking about? Let's see. See what happens if I... What? I don't have the access permissions for my own photo? That makes no sense. Yeah, so let's go in here and pick the levels, apply to this. Right now, we're just gonna try and color match to the background. Huh. That's looking pretty all right. We'll come in here. We'll just start to mask it out a little bit. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Just to lighten it up just a tad. Not overdo it too much. Money. Probably actually don't even need that part. Set that all the way to there. Good enough for government work. Tamar with the 2 viewers. What's up, man? I appreciate it. We're just hanging out and doing some photo bashing and seeing what cursed image we can create. Photo editing god. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Whichever you identify by. Here we go. Let's kind of just like get the basic outline. I can see his knuckles right there. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. All right, cool. I hate that it's so blurry on that one. Let's see if we can come in here. And with this, oop, oop. Not at 100% opacity. I might be in need of your services for a 4th emo. Oh, dude, yeah. I got you, man. Sounds a Gucci. Alright, so let's just go in here. I need to soften up my brush. I like to use like a 0, just because then I don't have to worry as much. I'm just going to take out these artifacts and these lines that really just kind of say, hey, look at me, I'm photoshopped. So we'll take that out. Take out this just because there's ambient light behind him, which means we'll also be adding in some light. There we go. All right, not as bad. Oh, Lord have mercy. So yeah, we'll just add some of that light back in here, add some light in here, just get a nice glow on the outer edge, just because I don't want a lot of the details to get lost. That's going to be reflecting off of his face. Just add that. No, not feeling that one. There we go. There we go. And we'll take out that line, take out that one just a little bit. And what's nice is right now it kind of looks like he's like under a cool little like projected light coming from above a little bit, while there's also light coming from below. But I don't want this light to be super harsh on him because of all the ambient light in the image I already have. So I'm just gonna come in and fix up, and he's already looking real pixelated. So you can see like just the difference that that little bit of editing did. We'll come back in here and fix up his face just a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Oof. You can see all how distorted that is. Oof. So we're gonna definitely need to come in here and do some more color correcting. So let's go to color balance. Put that there. So I'm gonna need to go a bit more on the yellow side. All right, that should work. So I'm just gonna invert this. I'm gonna come in here. Hopefully So do what I need it to. It's not doing what I need it to. I had the wrong color set. Oops. Chat, and if you guys have any questions, just shoot them away. We're just hanging out, working in some Photoshop. And if you guys like what you're watching, I do a lot of different art streams. I usually will do some art streams in the morning. Haven't been able to recently because of my classes and everything, but hope to be getting back to that soon. So hit that follow. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. Does mean a lot. Fatality, appreciate that follow. Oof, don't need that. Might be able to. Yeah, there we go. What time is it for me right now? It is 11:30 in the evening. Not too late, but not too early either. All right, here we go. Let's hope that this works. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It worked a little bit. It's not making it as pronounced. Boom! Yes, sir. Oof. And if you guys do exclamation mark Discord in the chat, we got the I got the Discord going. Come join the Crustacean Nation. It is late for us. It is too late and too early. 5:30 a.m. Oh yeah. When I was in Switzerland, I would always be up late watching streams because all my friends were streaming it, you know, the wee hours in the morning. All right, so cool. So we got the red kind of taken out. So now obviously it's still very like, all right, if you're not an artist, fun little art tip, take your eyes and squint and look at the image. And you can kind of see like, okay, this is where I need contrast, this is where I don't. And what I need to do is right now, so I've got that backlight. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to come in with another levels, put it on here. I'm literally just gonna blow it out of proportion, kind of like that. But I think instead I'm gonna do it kind of more along that line. And a little bit like this. This will all make sense in a second. Gonna bring those whites right to where it starts. Then, once again, invert it. And we are going to start taking out that shadow some more. Because I want there to be some nice... rim lighting going on. And this is not going to be perfect. This is literally just because, just for the funs of it. Oh yeah, we're getting that nice little rim light glow going on. And the light's hitting from behind him. We'll also brighten up some of these shadows. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that part. But we'll definitely get some more of that rim light. Right there, just because I assume, based on everything that's going on, there's gonna be a lot of light going on. So this sharp angle is kind of rough to work with when it comes to that editing portion, but it's not too bad. How are we feeling about this? I can still take out some more right in these corners. Laura's going to be really happy about all the light. gotta have the right lighting. You don't, you're playing yourself. We'll just do like nice specular light right here. Act like that's like a little flashlight or something. And nah, not there. However, he's still coming off as kind of toyish. I'm out, dude. Gotta be up super early, but I'll keep you tabbed till my PC turns off. All right, Tamar, man. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate that raid. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and you have a stellar day at work tomorrow. All right, and you know what I can do actually is I like this ship being here. Ship, not shit. I like this ship being there, and so I'm actually gonna come and I'm gonna see if I can't find something else. Space giraffe. Ooh, you know what I could add? I could add this part right here. I could totally add that in. Where's my giraffe? Oh, don't worry, it's coming. Oh, have you? All right, so have you ever heard of Dinotopia? Dinotopia. So Dinotopia was like a book series and stuff, and apparently they made a TV show out of it. Interesting. So like the dinosaurs and humans would like work together on things. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do with the giraffe. It's gonna be like there in the background, not like far away. Alrighty. And where's my stuff at? It's cool stuff. There we go. Visual media. Habada. We'll just throw that here. And let's hope that it works. Select subject. What did you do? All right, so we're gonna have to do the old magic wand. Hoop up, hoop up, hoop up. Money. Oop. Good enough for government work. So then we can come in here, and this is totally destructive editing, so don't do this. But first of all, what are you doing here? Who are you? Yeet. There we go. Let's just smooth this out while we're here. Oh. Ever so slightly. There we go. Softening this will also make it to where it's not so crisp whenever I throw it into the new one. Boom. And then I'm just gonna take out this part in all honesty. Boom. The rest of that can stay, it's fine. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here. We're just gonna do this. And real quick, we're going to disable L layer mask. And with this part, we're going to come in here and we are going to whoop. Delete. Okay, hold on. Oop, 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 oop. We're doing this really crudely because of a very specific reason. We're going to fill it. Let's hope that worked. So that hopefully the computer will be able to take this object out and fill. Content aware. Money! Look at that. Boom. Boop, bop, pow. Skrat that doop. We're just gonna throw that on there. Look at that. Boom. Instant. I'm gonna throw this in here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, please tell me I can make this big without it getting too pixelated. Let's actually flip this horizontally. This might not work, folks. Oh, it worked decently. And we're gonna take it, put it behind Blythe, and we're going to lower it where it's a bit more even. Oh, but I'm gonna have to change the lighting. Chat, whatever shall I do? And you know what, we're just gonna apply this layer mask. Doesn't matter. And we're gonna come up here, where this is. Do that. Come here. Content aware. Fill. Work. Oh, it did. Money. I love technology, especially when it works out in my favor. So we've got that basic thing going on. We're gonna come back in here. We're gonna flip this bad boy around just so we can have that cool spaceship in the back still. Money. And we might actually have to change up how our lighting is on old Blythe here. Can leave that. You know what we can do? Come back in here and just mess all that up. Perfect. And what we do that's our levels. Let's come back in here once again, mess all that up. So let's fix this part. Laura is the almighty lighting god. She can help you with making choices. Alrighty, there we go. Oh wait, I got a really hard brush going right now. Drop that down. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Alrighty, so we got that. Gonna need that. What we might have to actually do is like paint some of this in, like white. I could actually go in and change those colors right there. Can come in here. And just fix that part up a little bit. Alright, so I'm kind of nice little interesting glow going on. So let's do We got some reds and pinks and stuff going on here. Let's get that. Let's paint bucket this. And we will come down here. We will decide on the right color. Lighten screen. Ooh, might need screen. Actually, color dodge. Not looking too shabby. Got overlay. Ooh. Maybe. Soft light, vivid light. Hard mix. Yeah, like turn pink. That's cool. Saturation. Color. Alright. Looks like color dodge might be the one that we choose. Yeah, we'll go with color dodge. And then I'm just gonna flip that around once again. Ooh. And let's apply it to Blythe only. Perfect. So let's come in here. Money. That's looking pretty sweet. And oof, too much. Too much sauce. We'll come back in here. Boom, boom. See how this looks. Eh. Miker0129, appreciate that follow, man. Appreciate it. We are just messing around in some Photoshop, doing a little bit of photo compositing, very roughly, if I would say so myself, and I do. It's a nice little bit of, just a nice little something something of the red. I actually need to come into these. Good afternoon. How's stream? It's going well, man. Just hanging out. We are just chugging along. I was doing some photo editing of this picture that I have here, which is for a class. It's of my toy or action figure that I just got. All right, so I'm liking how that's looking. That's working well in my favor. That's working well. I need some yellow that's gonna be the rim light that's further back. All right, get out of here. There we go. Alrighty, so we'll just take that bright yellow. Let's see what we can get going here. Is this as blinding for you guys? Taking classes for photo editing. School uses Affinity rather. Yeah, Affinity is really nice because you can it's a one-time payment, which is super great. But at my school, we've been taught in Adobe and like Maya and all these other redonkulous programs, just in case, even though most places now use Blender and shit like that. All right, I'm gonna go with the lighten, as horrible as that is. Oh, so much better. Now we're gonna apply that to him as well. My eyes. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't need that much yellow going on. Maybe just a slight little hint of it over his shoulder. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, cool. It's looking all right. So we have red light coming from there. So I actually need more of this red light on him because we have all this jazz kind of like trying to look at the shadows right now, and it's pouring this way, and I assume that there's like a curve that's happening. Do you do video editing too? I do a little bit of video editing, but it's more like I put the video and can piece it together and cut up sound and piece it together, but I don't like do a lot of the visual effects side. I still don't see Roger the giraffe. Listen. Where's he at? That's not it. Here he is. Get up there. There we go. All right. We'll just flip him so it's looking at him. Boom. We'll just kind of put him like, gotta make him a bit smaller just for the whole scale aspect. Nice. And then we'll take him and we'll put him actually behind Blythe. Now we'll do some quick color correction on Roger. Whoop. Oh, very, very much better. Okay, cool. So now I can I'm gonna need a lot more than 6%. Here we go. I mean, in all, we can just actually. Yes. What a fancy boy. Look at his hat. Look at him. He's just so proud. You gotta get the rest of this stupid box filled. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't know which part of this is his front or back leg. Oop. Need to light all this underside. Alrighty. Oop. Oh. There we go. Let's move him. Yeet. Kind of looks like a llama. Let's see, perspective wise, I think it'd look good here. We'll just take this levels, get rid of it. And we will then come back in. Go back to the levels, apply that. Really just gotta blow it out. There we go. He's a mysterious giraffe. Who is he? No one knows. Solid. There we go. I'll just take this bad boy. We'll light up that. Come back in here and we'll fix this. Roger, the most handsome giraffe in space. People be sleeping on Roger, they really do. There we go. That's some pretty decent lighting. Now we just gotta come in here and add some color. Once again, do that, do this. He's closest to the yellow, so we're gonna put some yellow on him. Avert your eyes, dear children. All right, now it's not as bad. Ooh, multiply might work. He's golden. He's a golden boy. Might do color dodge again, in all honesty. Ooh, overlay actually probably will work the best. Maybe vivid light. Let's try it. Why not? Who knows what'll happen? Not me. Boom. Space Oscar. He's so mysterious. Who is he? Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Just gonna come up here. Nice little... Oop. Just gonna take some of that away. That way I can come back in here. Really just kind of like there we go. Yeah. Wise guy, huh? Solid. Oh, we need to add a little bit of red in there too. That. We'll take this red that's looking at him. Just looking at him. Nice. Doesn't need to overpower. Oh, that is gorgeous. Perfect. That's like perfect. Look at that. Bro! Oh, yeah. Yeah, get it, Roger. Who's the giraffe? That's right, you are. Ah. We can actually go in here and take out some of this yellow now. Ooh! Baby, that looks good. Solid. Look at that. Wow. Actually, we might not even need the yellow. Does it add or take away? You know what we can do? Just take down the opacity just a little bit. There we go. Boom. All right. Roger. Solid. Do. Thanks for everybody who's been hanging out. I appreciate it. This has been one of my most lively streams, so appreciate it. It means a lot. Let's get some of that yellow going. Oop, not too much. That's overpowering. Ugh. Nope. Needs a lighten. Okay. But the... Oh no. No, no. No, no, no. File. Save as. Photo bash. Let's do toy photo bash. Boom, perfect. Sick. All right, there we go. Let's add in some blue light coming in from over here. And actually, let's go in and let's start to change up like this. I'm gonna take that and do a levels on it. Let's make this like a sick night scene. Alrighty. Actually, we'll just go in right here. Do it like this. Look at the pelican. Yum, 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 yum. We'll definitely come in here and brighten this up. The underworld of the city. Oh yeah, that just changed all the atmosphere. Oh, heck yeah. Brother. She's looking good. Alright, and then we'll add a nice little blueness. What is... Oh, that's nothing over there. Okay, cool. Oh, we'll add a Gaussian blur to this. That's what we'll do. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. All right, let's do this one at like 10. 10. Oh, maybe that was too much. It's fine. All right, and then we'll do this one, since it's middle ground. Do this one at like... Oh wait, you know what I might need to do? Nope, nope, there we go. I did not want to do that. There we go. Solid. All right, we're getting close. Getting close. What a slight Gaussian blur on this one. Not that much. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Edit. Redo. Ah, perfect. Solid, solid. And we just need to blur Roger a little bit. 3D or filter. Make a copy of him. Filter. Convert for smart filters. Blur. Gaussian blur. Okay. Look at that. Guys, we are in business. And I'm actually going to do a slight blur on him as well. Let's actually go in here. Put all that in a group. Call this Bly, because that's who he is. I'm gonna need a little bit. Looks really nice. Thank you. And let's do. What we could do? Let's see. Copy this real quick. Filter, convert for smart filters. Okay. And filter, let's do quick. Let's do a motion blur. Sector not clear. Let's do a smart filter and let's do a What do I want to do? Let's do the Gaussian blur. Can I? Haha. Oh yes. Oh, perfect. So I can de-blur his face a little bit. If so, then I can blur the rest. All right, that should be good for now. And so since that worked, let's go in here. We'll blur everything we just did. And we'll just start painting it in. Obviously, I want the face in focus the most. So I'm actually going to go up to like 40% so I can get all this in. But I don't want too much of the face. However, I have to remember that my subject itself, he is in focus more than anything else. So I need to make sure I get some different details. What I can do is I can go in here actually. Now I can start kind of chipping away at different things. Because I just don't want like this edge over here to like be so noticeably like sharp, you know? No. So I'm just gonna make some of these little areas nice and in focus. I'm gonna leave some of the other ones that I don't necessarily want as much kind of out of focus. Kind of like a camera lens almost, zooming in. Like, so like right here, crazy artifact. Everyone can tell that that's a toy just by seeing that. So I do that, kind of leaves it. I can bring this arm into focus. It's got a nice cool reflection on it. Can bring some of this hand back into focus. This has already kind of got a nice blur on it. So let's see. Yeah, it adds almost like a sense of a motion blur, almost. Not quite, but enough that it smooths out those rough edges without being too much. I like it a lot. Yeah, that looks good. Make sure I get the rest of this helmet. Just because I want, that's the subject area. That's where like, that, it's funny because it's like, it doesn't seem like it has this emotion to it, but like, it really does. And what I honestly might do right here is just kind of clean up some of this line. Just come in here with the eraser tool. Actually, the line tool would be better. Just come in here. Oh, not what I wanted. Here we go. There we go. Come with here with a much harder brush. Oop, too much. Too much sauce on it, chat. Oh, those pixels. Money. Once again, just come in here with this nice little pen tool. Can't clean this up. Money. Cool. There we go. Man, that does not look too shabby, if I do say so myself. So chat, let's see where we started at, shall we? So we had this image of Bly, and then we added in this image, and we added in Roger, and we added in this one. What we got We had a nice strong base. Took it in, blurred it a little bit. Blurred that, made it a bit darker, brought in some nightlight. Brought Roger in, got him nice and lit. Then we had what Bly looked like, and then took him, softened him up around the edges a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you can see kind of like what that blur does. Makes your focus kind of right onto him. So yeah, that was really fun. It's a good little photo bash going on. Don't need that. Nope. Don't need that. Nope. Don't need that. Nope. Well, guys, I appreciate it. I do. This was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, you're right. He totally needs that shadow. Look at you saving the day. All right. All honesty, I'm about to ghetto rig the hell out of this. This all makes sense in a second. Then oh. That looks good enough. It's decent. Set this to multiply. Whoop. Set this to multiply. Kind of darken his feet a little bit. They got some of that weird gray going on. Yes, sir. Solid. A coo. And we're just gonna export this once it gets done saving. There we go. Export A's. Do a JPEG. Looks good, looks good. Export. Save. Money. Cool. Well, guys, I am about to have to leave. Thank you guys for all that stuck around and hung out and chatted. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. ! Discord in the chat so you can stay connected. I'll be doing this a lot more often because I've got projects to work on. And yeah, so I'm gonna raid one of my friends. I don't know if anyone's even streaming. If nobody's streaming, then we'll probably just end it. But see if anyone's playing.
By the way, if you do,
there we go. Cool. Darksea's on. So Darksea's really cool. He's one of my friends. One of my really good friends. So stick around, say hey, then peace out if you want. But I appreciate all the love tonight. You guys have been awesome, and it really has just like made my night. So I appreciate it so much. Yeah. I appreciate it. Oh, that was weird. But yeah. So you guys are awesome. Let's see here. You guys have a great night as well. Let's get this raid going. Here we go. Oh. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. As always, have a great night. God bless. I'll see you guys, I don't know, a couple days maybe. Peace.
RPG, right? Oh shit. Zach, aka Shrimp Skull. Thank you for the raid, my guy. I appreciate it. Welcome. Bro, Yahtzee, what do you mean it's the worst RPG in existence? Oh, Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, not the Dark Souls franchise or series, Dark Souls 2. Yes, Dark Souls 2 is shit. The map layout and design of Dark Souls 2 is an atrocity, and anyone that says otherwise is on their bullshit nostalgia shit like, but I played it when it came out and it was fucking awesome. And I'm like, dude, no, it's fucking shit. The mechanics are shit.